What's up, everyone? Top Rank Reviews, The Last of Us Remastered, PlayStation 4 Edition. Now, I just got my PVR2 HD, so it was out of use for a while. But as soon as I updated the PS4 on, you have that HDCP deactivated stuff, it's a go time, so you'll see a lot more high definition PS4 reviews. Now, this game has been out before, so I really didn't want to go over the story. I haven't even completed the story. This is my first time ever playing the game. Not right now as in multiplayer mode, but I've played it before, as soon as I got it when it came out a few days ago. But this is my first time playing it as a whole. I had a PS3 when it came out, but I had the PS4 at the time. As you can see, there's a lot of download content available. I think over at least 80 items to purchase. You can purchase the packs to get them all together. So the multiplayer, I think, is really definitely unique. Definitely something I can see myself playing at least a couple times a day. It's very different. You're collecting supplies for your camp and stuff like that. You're collecting different resources and supplies to upgrade your weapons in game and even craft items, which I thought was extremely cool. So, it adds a whole new depth to the game. You're not only going against some people, but you're also, scavenging for items to, that could be the difference maker in the end of the game. If you have a bomb crafted, you're good. It's different things like that I think makes this game very special. The graphics are just amazing. It's clocked in at 60 frames off top, 60 frames per second. So you'll see me bypass a couple things. Now, you'll see me in this game play. I know it's gonna look like I'm terrible, I'm super terrible and I'm horrible, but I was doing amazing before I started recording, so I'll just say that, I'll put that out there, So there you have your crafting skills. For you guys that haven't seen it, you can definitely upgrade your guns, add extra ammo to your guns before you start off. You only have 12 bullets, that's not really enough. But I mean, you pick up bullets along the way, but if you have supplies and stuff, I would definitely buy the extra ammunition if you can. So I wanted to play the raid, but instead I playing Survivor. Sorry for the lagginess. I was also downloading the other game content. It should have just been the game itself. Like, I had already downloaded it, and then I was trying to close the application, and instead of closing the application, I deleted it altogether. So I had to re-download 50 gigabytes, which is a pain. So if it lags a little bit, that's the reason why. It's because I was downloading some stuff in the background. I apologize about that, but it shouldn't be like that in the future. And there you go. Nothing says round one with a little bit teabagging at the end. So this is Survivor. So in Survivor, it's a little different than Raid. What you're gonna want to do is you're definitely gonna want to stick with your team. If you separate, it's more likely that two people will pick you off. That's why you'll see everybody going to the right. That's where I should have gone, or wherever I'm going. But you're definitely going to want to stick with somebody else in the game. It's going to make it a lot easier. Now, in the other game, the game modes, you can venture off and do your own thing. But with this one, you're going to want to stick with your team. And I keep forgetting that because I really like working on my own, like going out there and just looking for the enemy myself. But so that's why I think I die a little bit more in this game, because I'm not staying with my team and I just want to go out there and you'll just see me take the lead all crazily like. And I forget some of the new stuff. I'm still fairly new to it, but I've got to say Naughty Dog did a good job. And I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it just happened. So we're gonna go ahead and chalk that up as a win for me, and hate on it. So there's a bunch of different weapons you start off with. You have the revolver, the 9mm. I just upgraded to see what I'm doing right here is for the people that don't know. It's like your senses, so you can sense people walking, and you can hear people. That's what it is, the hearing. You can hear people through the walls and stuff like that if they're moving or if they're crouching and stuff like that. It only lasts for a limited time. Yes, I did get to shoot somebody right there, so that was good. Execution style, no mercy. Last enemy, hunt them down. Of course I'll get shot by them. But I think the lag was kind of messing me up. I mean, I know I got hit, but I couldn't hear well. So, and then I had a problem with the computer. Look, I know this isn't me, but this is a pretty good last round one-on-one kind of deal. This is what gets pretty intense, get your heart beating. This is not me, but I thought it was pretty cool. Now there's another enemy right across there. So it's like, what do you do? Do you have that equalizer? Do you have that bomb? Who has the bomb? Did he craft it? Did he? Did the other guy craft it? You know, that's the thing about this game. You got to be prepared for all situations. So the other guy had the bomb. See that? But my teammate definitely outran that. So like I said, guys, it's a really good game. The sound on it is amazing. I hear the story is amazing as well. I'm still, you know, doing my thing to get around in that game. So that's why I didn't really do a review on the campaign, because if it's the same thing that you guys have experienced before, why would there need to be a review about it? So the multiplayer is something that I feel like could definitely use a review. So right there, you're scavenging for supplies. You know, you also get supplies off of the dead bodies of the enemy, so that's cool too. You can also form different weapons, like a little knife. I think they call it a shiv. You know, sorry if I pronounce that wrong. And like get like a big old stick. You get a hunting bow later on when you level up. So it's pretty cool. And then, like I said, you start off. I forgot what I started off this week. And it started off as I guess I'm a hunter or something like that, and it shows my camp and it shows my people there. So every time I win a couple rounds or do good, I'll gain people. But I also need to scavenge more food and play more to, you know, to keep that camp alive and stuff like that. And then there'll come little challenges, you know, your people have been struck with dysentery. You need to find blah blah blah, you know, or and then to do that, it'll tell you to do a couple skills like down 3 opponents with your revolver, you'll save 1 person. You down, you know, 6 people, you'll save 2 people. You down 9 people with the revolver within 3 games, or different stuff like that. As you can see right there, I got a little bit too happy and ran into the midst of things, and I got taken out. I didn't know. I could have swore that other guy was on my team, but I mean, I guess his shotgun to my head said different. But like I know I've done a lot of reviews in the past on my other channel. Well, things would definitely pick up to that pace. I was just in college for a while, and I graduated. I'm a music producer, graduated with my bachelor's degree, so I'm definitely going to be doing that stuff. But I'm going to have a little bit more time. I also work as a manager, as a assistant, or not assistant, I guess a key holder or sales supervisor, whatever you want to call it, at the mall. So kind of takes up some of my time, but you know, my time is freeing up. You'll see right here, I got a little too happy, and what happens? I get gunned down. Yep, I know it's sad, but you know what? It happens. I like the levels. There's a lot more levels. I know, you know, my apologies for not showing you more of the levels, but this is just kind of like a run through of the gameplay, not of the whole levels. I mean, you can experience those for yourselves, and it's a pretty good ride if you go for it. So only reason this one takes so long and it shows the same map over and over is because, you know, that's survivor. So you see there by our little mini map, the supplies are marked with the little circle dots, so you want to go pick that up, you know, get all that stuff. But you'll see underneath it has 4 yellow and 4 red. Those are your teammates, and below are the little lit up dots that how many rounds they've won. So they've won 2, we won 3. So as you can see, as the game progressed, you know, I start sticking with my team a little bit more than just venturing out by myself and getting filled up with lead, you know what I mean? And when you see us crouching, it's because if you stand up, I think if you stand up and walk, the enemy can hear you, or you'll show up red on the minimap, just like the other guys. See on the minimap, he's showing up red. That means he's walking or he's running. And, you know, you don't want to do that because you'll alert them a lot more easier than... See, I got shut up. I think it's the lag, like I said. My apologies about that. It was really frustrating on the TV doing it because the speakers for the game were coming out of my computer on the left side of me, and my speakers are in front of me, so it was like a little awkward. But, you know, nonetheless, I got it working, so you guys will see definitely a lot more higher quality video. I'm definitely going to work on a bunch of graphics to add in and stuff like that, but this is definitely just the beginning. Once again, I know I always say that, but it's always because I'm bringing new things to you, trying to do some different stuff. So you'll see this guy kind of getting crazy over here, but you know what, it's like I said before, can't stress it enough, it's a great game. I believe there's a demo, I want to say See, there you go. Took them out. Boom. If there's a demo, I suggest you try it. If you're even thinking about it, if you like these kind of games, the thing that I can kind of relate it to is maybe a Gears of War style gameplay, in the sense of, you know, third person perspective. And when you're playing the other game, the Raid, you have 20 or so lives, I believe. And once you die, it uses up one of your lives. You know, kind of like same thing with Gears of War. You remember that? Yeah, you all remember that. So it's pretty cool. I think the crafting system is new. Like I said, I'm still trying to get into everything, but I have the basic overview now. It's just perfecting my perfecting the way I want to run about things, you know, during different types of matches. So you can even purchase armor for the rest of the game. So I thought that was pretty cool. But like I said, guys, don't judge me on this. I didn't mean to die that many times, but I mean, you know, stuff's gonna happen when you're brave like me and run out there, or maybe that's just stupidity. But either way, that's what's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. So I believe that's everything I gotta say, guys, for this review. You know, the sound is great, gameplay is great, the guns are great, customizability, customization options are amazing. You can change your headgear, you can get masks, your whole setup there. So your emblems on your chest, and pick where you want to put it. You can't change your whole attire so much, but you can change your mask and your hat and stuff like that. So without further ado, guys, subscribe, rate, and comment. I'm definitely coming out with more stuff. So, you know, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like it. And if you don't like it, I really don't care, because I'm going to still bring it the way I bring it, guys. Yeah. Top Rank Reviews. See you next time.